Check, 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 check. Nigri, me, Mwanzo. Lord is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man, Adam, God's son, S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, in the name of the true begotten Son, Imanuel, I-M-A-N-U-E-L, Matthew 1:23, whose name means God with us. In the name of the true mother man, Nigritia, N-I-G-R-I-T-I-A, which means land of the gods. Kiswahili, Tabo Babel, man's first tongue. Amani Kutoka, you peace from above. Welcome to Blacks Black TV, where today, hump day, Wednesday, I teach knowledge. I teach the book of life. Kiribucha, Uzima. Reading from the New Testament of Emmanuel. Agano, Jipya, Emmanuel. Reading from the Epistle to the Israelites. I say again, reading from the Epistle to the Israelites, chapter 7. For this Melchizedek, king of Salem, priest of the Most High God of gods, who met Abraham returning from the slaughter of the kings and blessed him, to whom also Abraham gave a 10th part of all, first being translated king of righteousness, and then also king of Salem, meaning king of peace. Without father, without mother, without genealogy, having neither one beginning of days nor end of life, but made like the begotten Son of God of gods, remains a priest continuously. Now, consider how great this man was, to whom even the patriarch Abraham gave a 10th of the spoils. And indeed, those who are of the sons of Levi, who receive the priesthood, have a commandment to receive tithe from the people according to the law, that is, from their brethren, though they have come from the loins of Abraham. But he whose genealogy is not derived from them received tithe from Abraham and blessed him who had the promises, who had the promises. Now, beyond all contradiction, the lesser is blessed by the better. Here, mortal men receive tithes, but there he received them, of whom it is witness that he lives. Even Levi, who received tithes, paid tithes through Abraham, so to speak, for he was still in the loins of his father when Melchizedek met him. Therefore, if perfection were through a Levitical priesthood, for under it the people received the law, what further need was there that another priest should rise according to the order of Melchizedek, and not be called according to the order of Aaron? For the priesthood being changed of necessity, there's also a change of the law. For he of whom these things are spoken belongs to another clan, from which no man has officiated at the altar. For it is evident that our Emmanuel arose from Judah, of which clan Moses spoke nothing concerning priesthood. And it is yet far more evident in the likeness of Melchizedek, there arises another priest, who has come not according to the law of a fleshy commandment, but according to the power of an endless life. For he testifies, you are a priest forever according to the order of Melchizedek. For on the one hand, there is an annulling of the former commandment because of its weakness and unprofitableness. For the law made nothing perfect. On the other hand, there is the bringing in of a better hope through which we draw near to God of gold. And inasmuch as he was not made priest without an oath, for they have become priests without an oath, but he with an oath by him who said to him, the God has sworn and will not relent. You are a priest forever according to the order of Melchizedek. But so much more Emmanuel has become a surety of a better covenant. Also, there were many priests because they were prevented by death from continuing. But he, because he continues forever, has an unchangeable priesthood. Therefore, he is also able to save to the uttermost those who come to God of gods through him, since he always lives to make intercession for them. For such a high priest was fitting for us, who is holy, harmless, undefiled, separate from sinners, and has become higher than the heavens, who does not need daily, as those high priests, to offer up sacrifices, first for his own sins and then for the people. For this he did once for all when he offered up himself. For the law appoints as high priests men who have weakness, but the word of the oath, which came after the law, appoints the begotten Son, who has been perfected forever. Word. As I said before, he was perfect, because man had nothing to do with him coming forth, except for the fact that man opened the door. Joseph took his wife and then he knew her not. Man opened the door for her to come forth, because Joseph took his wife and then he knew her not. He did his child. The child could not open the womb from the inside. The womb had to be opened from the outside. And he was and is pure, because God planted him direct. But yet still, he let everybody know who he was. I'm the Son of Man. His name means God with us. He tells you, he tells me, well, he tells me, I'm the Son of Man. I know what he said to me. So when he told me I'm the Son of Man, that means that's my big brother. Oops. So that's my bloodline. One more time. I have the bloodline of perfection. And if for God, through me, let me know that I'm even more pure than I maybe think. Because the Tuskegee Airmen lost not one bomber. They took all them bombers out and they brought all of them back. They lost not one. They were perfect. That's my bloodline right there. One more time. As Imanuel, who crawled from the womb of woman, so did I. So did I. That's why he says, I'm the Son of Man. Yep. Yep. So am I. What about you? Now let's go back here. Right here. For this male, chapter 7, verse 1. For this Melchizedek, king of Salem, priest of the Most High God of gods, who met Abraham returning from the slaughter of the kings and blessed him. I don't think you heard what I just said. Returning from the slaughter of the kings. Excuse me. Abraham was returning from the slaughter of kings. Well, and the priest was blessing him, giving him high praises. Verse 2, to whom also Abraham gave a tenth part of all, first being translated king of righteousness, and then also king of Salem, meaning king of peace. But wait a minute, didn't he just get to slaughter kings? See what I'm saying? One more time. Is right, R-I-G-H-T, and then this right, R-I-T-E. He was doing what he was sent to do. That's why when he came back, he was blessed. Abraham did what he was supposed to do. And when you pay attention, it's talking about tithes. But the tithes he's talking about, even Levi, verse 9, even Levi, who received tithes, paid tithes through Abraham, so to speak. For he was still in the loins of his father when Melchizedek met him. Interesting, ain't it? Yes. When you seeded it up to roll the goals, a lot of things that you have a problem trying to come up with and try to understand, you got to seed it up and go to God. Will give you the guidance that you so desperately seek. Verse 13, for he of whom these things are spoken belongs to another clan. See, I know what clan comes from, the KKK. The K comes from KLAN, clan of Israel, because their clan is with a C. The people that despise me and reflections of me, their clan is with a C. So I don't need nobody to tell me that what I see don't count. Again, they're J-E-S-U-S. I can say Jesus, because Jesse is Jesse in English and Spanish. So I can say Jesus. One more time. Just this morning, I got on one of these things and I told him, hey, bro, it's not a real name. It's not. They like, huh? What did you talk about? It's not real because Omega says E is A. I didn't get to tell them that because they just, when I said, hey, bro, wasn't real, he was like, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. He can't be real. He can't be real. Of course I'm not, because I'm not going to continue their concept of life. It's totally beyond my concept of life. See, their concept is I don't count. My concept of life is I count. I'm here to teach and to give the chosen ones choices. One more time. I'm not asking you to believe in me. Believe in he who sent me. John 12:44. That's what Emmanuel said. John 12:44. That's who I see to emulate, imitate, copy. Is Emmanuel, I-M-A-N-U-E-L, whose name is God with us, because he said he is the Son of Man, and I too am the Son of Man. He is my big brother. One more time. I'm going to continue to speak upon my big brother, and by through and of the power of God of goals, I'm going to succeed. I have no choice. Because again, I'm not here to represent me. I'm here to represent he who came before me. The teacher who no one wants to talk about except for me. I'm the only person on the face of this earth who wants to speak upon Emmanuel, the Son of Man, the one whose name means God with us. They can't say nothing about him because it's above their character. They dare not to disrespect God of gods by speaking on his begotten Son's name. That's why they got y'all convinced that the J you see is not a J. It's a G or a A. But Jesse is Jesse, period. That's all I need to know. Jesse is Jesse in English and Spanish. Jesus is their God. Jesus is their God. Jesse is Jesse in English and Spanish. You can take the N off, S-E, but the first part is still Jess. Jesus. Jesus is their God. Okay, cool. That's your God. My big brother name means God with us, and that's all I need. By through in and of, go to gold, who told me, feed the polished gold and hand the wolf of land, who told me, seated it, your big brother, the one who everybody is looking at. You're going to see him. You're going to be able to acknowledge what you see did it, because you seated it up to God of God. One more time. Through the nostrils. Adam, my forefather, the beginning, was brought to life. All of this was brought to life first, then this. So the feelings don't count. Now, all of this counts first and foremost to direct, connect to go to goal. Close your eyes, and there he is. Especially if as you close your eyes, you tilt your head up so the God of all can see it in your face. Choices on your knees and telling him that you hate him. That's what he said. If you hate me, you're going to bow down. Exodus 23:24. If you hate me, you're going to bow down. But if you love me, you're going to stand. Mark 11:25, stand and pray. Mark 11:25, stand and pray. Free your mind. Ask for follow. The kingdom of heaven is within. Seated it up to go to ball. And he can and will show you and tell you how it's supposed to be. I am here at 67 years of age. 67 years of age as a historian of my life so that I can speak upon the things that God taught me as he speaks into the microphone, and I am the speaker. Trip, seas, who gone collected the whole wide world. Niggity, me, Mawanzo. God is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, the man, Adam, called Son, S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, in the name of the true begotten Son, Emmanuel, I-M-A-N-U-E-L, whose name means God with us. In the name of the true motherland, Nigritia, N-I-G-R-I-T-I-A, which means land of the gods. T Swahili, Tower Babel, man's first tongue. Amani kutoka you, peace from above. Free your mind, ask for follow. Kingdom of heaven is within. In the name of our big brother, Matthew 1:23, Emmanuel, whose name means God with us, Emmanuel, who is the Son of Man, our big brother.